Hi YouTubers, how are you today? Today, I hope everyone is well. Today, guys, I know I did some promising that I would go live with this video, but I also want to make a video with it. So I'm going to make a short video, step by step, so you guys can see how we rock and roll with this chicken and dressing, guys. And what I did, guys, is I didn't get a whole chicken. I have some chicken legs here. And I have like 6 stalks of celery. I have garlic, onions, all cut up. Because if you wanted to, guys, you could saute this. But I'm boiling it so that you guys can make a stock that you're going to use for your dressing. If you've been following me, guys, I showed you how to make your cornbread. Bring your camera over here, guys. So I've already crumbled up my cornbread. Got it in there, guys, so you guys can see it. And I'm going to make a pan of dressing with chicken. And this is what we're going to do. It's not going to be hard. It's very easy. Step by step, guys. Your dressing will be awesome for the holiday. So let's do this. We got these chicken legs here. I bought them at Kroger's. We're just going to put the chicken legs in. I'm going to put them in here, because this is what we're going to use for our chicken. That is in there in that stock. So what we're going to do is we're going to season the water up, guys. See this? So what I'm going in now with is some garlic powder. Okay? And after the garlic powder, guys, I'm going in with a bit of sage in the water. Okay? Then I'm going in with a little poultry seasoning. But my poultry seasoning I'm going to go heavy with, because we're using this as our stock. Okay? And this is just for coloring. A little paprika in here. Okay? And then, guys, we're going to put some onion powder. And all that's in there like that. Because you don't want to have salty dressing. Because I am going to use a can of celery, cream of celery, and if you like a cream of chicken, and you want to put that in there. Stir this well, guys, because we're going to use this stock for our dressing. So you figure we're going to let this cook for about 30 minutes or better. I'm going to check it. And if you choose to use salt, you can, but be careful, guys, because you're using the soup. Okay, we're going to let this cook for about 30 minutes. And remember, we got this going over here. See that cornbread? I got 2 cornbread videos. I used the pack and I made one from scratch. So however you want to do it, guys, that's how we're going to do it. This is going to be did Mama Ray Ray's way. There's several ways to do it. So we're going to let this cook. All right, YouTube. Now look at this. We're going to take this off. Now you see how that's cooking, guys? That's my garlic, onions, celery. Because this is our stock. Now we wanted that to go to a rolling boil. And this is what I have. I don't know if you guys have this. Cornbread seasoning. You're going to take 2 teaspoons and put it off into here, into your stock. This is your homemade stock. You guys see the name on there? Just a bouillon cube. But I buy it like that because we use a lot in different recipes, and I cook for a lot of people. So you want that in there after you get that boil going. Because remember, what you're going to do, you're taking this chicken off the bones, and it's going to go into your dressing. And we're going to use croutons and crackers after we get this. So we figure we give this like another 20 minutes, guys, to boil. I'll take this chicken off and I'll be back. This is what we got here. See, I don't like biting down into the big pieces. You can also saute it. You didn't have to let it boil. But all my celery, onion, and garlic has came together. It's real sweet. My meat has fallen basically off the bone. And that's what's going to go into my cornbread. Now remember guys, I have the cornbread recipe. I'm going to take this, drain it, and I'm going to show you guys how to make the dressing. The chicken and dressing. I'll be right back. Guys, I'm back. I have a few crackers here guys. My cornbread crumbled up. I want to just put a few crackers, and I have some croutons. Garlic croutons that I'm breaking up in my dressing. Okay? And I've put my chicken in there, guys, with my celery, onion, and garlic. It's over to the left over there. We're breaking this up. And I got my bread recipe, so if all of you needed to see what I use for this cornbread dressing here, this is what I did. So we're going to make our chicken and our dressing now. Okay, guys, so this is where a lot of people mess up. Come in, cameraman. I want them to see this real good. This is a lot because I'm feeding my neighbor today. We're going in with some of that stock. Okay? Because you want to mix this up just like this. This is a lot, guys, that I have here. So for backup, I do have my broth, chicken broth, because you want this to be absolutely delicious. Okay? So we went in with that. I'll get my big spoon here. I want to work that around. Now, this is what you want to do. See, you want it to be wet, but not so wet that it won't cook, guys, and be to your taste. Okay, now what we want to do, I'm going in with cream of celery. All right, guys, you see this? That's my cream of celery. Cream of chicken or cream of celery is what you want. And you want to mix that up. Okay? Come in, cameraman. Go all the way in there. As you can see, I'm going to have to use some of my broth. I got all my stock in here, but I want to put some broth in here, guys. So always keep you some broth on hand. Okay? So I'm going to go in with a little bit of this. Okay? Just a little bit. Not too much. That's how you want to do this. Then you want to put a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of butter in here, guys. And I know you guys saying butter. Yes, 2 teaspoons of butter. Real butter. Okay? Okay, I'm going to grab that butter and I'll be right back. Where are you going? All right, guys. Now, there we go. I'm going to get my butter. I put my chicken and celery, onion, and garlic in here. And like I said, this is a lot. This is that chicken that we tore off of that meat. And I also put some chicken in the oven. Baking some some breast. Okay, we're going to go in with a little more broth. And that's it to making dressing, guys. That's it. I'm going to put this in the oven, guys, for 45 minutes. Check it, and we'll be back. Good, just go back. All right, guys, come in, all the way in. This is your chance to taste it. Remember, my eggs was in my cornbread, and I have a video. You want to taste it. This is awesome, guys. This is going to be some good dressing. Chicken and dressing. And now we're going to put it in the oven. Okay. But before I put it in the oven, guys, I've got this sazon pack. Just for the color. I'm going to sprinkle some on the top. Like that. Just for color. Okay, now we're going to put this baby in. All right, guys, I'll be back. Okay, you ready? All right, guys, I had to come back. It's been cooking for about 6 minutes. I forgot to add my poultry seasoning. See how God will let you remember things? I had sage and poultry in my stock, but you also want to add some poultry seasoning, or you want to add some sage. And guess what? It's okay, because look at this. See that? Look how awesome that is. You still can put it in. I forgot my poultry seasoning, guys. That's your main thing that you want, is your sage or your poultry seasoning. So you didn't want to forget that. Even though it's in my stock and in my seasoning, you still want to add a little bit in there. Okay, guys. Just wanted you to see that. Even though you're a good cook, sometimes, guys, you do forget. All right, when this is done, I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. The dressing is ready. And I want you guys to see what it's like. Look how this is, guys. Look at this. It's absolutely delicious. Not dried out, guys. Come in, cameraman. Bring it down here. And that's what it's looking like. And this is how you want to set it up. You want to do it something like this. Just going to put it up there like that, guys. And I want to put that like this. All right, guys. And last but not least, all right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and please leave me a comment, guys. This came out absolutely delicious. Like I said, there's several ways to make dressing. This is chicken dressing, guys, and this is what mine is looking like. Voila! Bye-bye.